Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and welcome back to the TH10 Let's Play. Today, we're going to be starting off with a replay because I actually clicked my record button twice. So I started recording and then stopped recording while I was doing this live. So we're going to start with this replay, and we're going in with another Queen Charge LaLo because I fell flat on my face in this most recent war we had in Eden's Edge. My TH10 and TH11 attacks were just not quite up to par. So more practice incoming. So let me get straight into this, and we're going to start our Queen Charge over here on the left side. And I didn't really care which way she went, so I threw some Coco Loons on either side of her and the healers right behind her. So if she went up or went down, she was covered with the Coco Loons for Sam's, and I could break her in wherever she decided to go and use the king to further funnel her into the base. So she starts to move up and to the left here, and when I'm sure she is sold on going this way, we sent in the king to funnel and some wall breakers to break her in. And we still have 3 wall breakers left. These are only level 9 walls, so it actually only takes 2 of my wall breakers to break in. So there we go. We broke into 2 separate walls, and the wall breakers actually moved a little bit further in. My king is going to decide to turn around here and go for the cannon. So we decided to send the blimp in, try to gut the core. That was the plan all along, was try to gut the core with the blimp. So our queen didn't really need to get a ton of value anyway. She just could go wherever she decided to go. We make everything invisible, and the super wizards get a ton of value. The enemy queen goes down, they get a bounce onto the town hall, and we should get both of these infernos down. One down already, and the second one gets blasted right before the final super wizard goes down. Queen deciding to run on the outside of the base here, so we start our LaLo to make sure we're supporting her 100%, and some minions in behind there to start the cleanup right behind the LaLo. Gonna speed up the second portion of the LaLo first, since they're pushing into the more high damage buildings, and they're the ones actually taking out the buildings that the hounds are tanking. So we wanted to make sure to haste those into the base first. A ton of spells left still. Both hounds up on the final air defense, doing some damage to it actually. All alone, not even gonna pop yet. Balloons pushing over to the air defense. It goes down. One hound finally pops, still have one left. And we're going to see if this hound will pop by the end of the raid. Only 2 defenses left, only 1 that can affect that hound, but it does a lot of damage. It is the shorty archer tower, and it's doing a ton of damage to it. Will it pop? And bam, it does pop by the end of the raid. Not a ton of base left anyway. Queen's coming up against the enemy king there. Shouldn't need an ability, I don't believe, but will we see an ability? No, the queen is just fine, and we sent 2 raid spells, 2 free spells, a haste, and a poison in the swag onto the base. All right, I found a dead base with a ton of loot on it. Definitely not going to pass it up. I have 4 builders I got to get working today, so we got to get this thing rolling on. Where is the enemy queen? Up here. Okay, so I guess really we can push our queen into this little nook maybe. So let's get her started over here. Get some Coco Loons and her healers down for her. We'll get a minion up here as well. We'll try to run our king on down this side so he can funnel for her. And come on, queen, go back the right way. There we go. And let's actually pop the king's ability so he doesn't get any bright ideas to come down this way. Oh no, my king's gonna try to break through the wall maybe. Oh goodness, this is gonna go terribly. So he's gonna break in for the enemy queen. Okay, he does run around though. Maybe I can get the queen broken into the base and she'll actually take the break, or maybe not. Come on, king, there we go. Come on, queen, get in there. Get some more wall breakers down. See if we can get a little bit deeper and force her inside, really. There we go. Now she can get inside the base. Let me freeze this air defense. King is going to take my queen's healers. Come on, king. Get out of here. Okay, well, I guess we should just start everything else and try to save the queen for as long as possible, at least. Let's get this rage down. Let's crash the blimp and then make them invisible. And should get some good value into the core. Queen is still up, even though she does not have healers. Let's get a few of these balloons in, and then we can work the rest around over here and get the lava hounds working through. All of my minions are already down for cleanup. King still has healers. Queen still has her ability. Not for long with this Tesla on her. Let's pop her ability here, and we'll get the rest of everything working through. Still looking good. It was a dead base, so of course we felt like we were gonna just swag all the spells once again. Not quite as many spells as last time. For some odd reason, maybe I used a few too many that I really shouldn't have used, but 1,000 balloons left. Neither one of my hounds popped, and we'll get to definitely swag some spells on this one. Let's go ahead and start putting them down. I really don't want to mess up my next army. I have to figure out what is wrong, but Here we go, king on king action. Okay, the enemy king goes down. He's a little bit low level. My king is still up, no ability, but getting close to full health with these healers on. We have plenty of time to clean up the base. Actually, these super wizards from the clan castle are still alive as well, made it outside of the base. They've got some corner building to take care of, and then one minion up here, one lone minion cleaning up the top side. Everything gonna head on up there, and come on, minions, get on up there. Get the gold out of that mine and get me this 3-star. I can't believe we are crushing bases like this. Of course, this was a rushed base, or a dead base, rather. So, no surprise there. Let's head on back. We're going to cook up one final army. And let's see. Yes, I do still have the 4 builders. I had to make sure that I didn't use one. I thought maybe that I was looking at some upgrades earlier on, and I thought I possibly started in an upgrade already, but didn't do that. But let me get some clan castle requested and go back out and find one more base. We're looking to get enough gold to do 4 building upgrades. I don't know that I will do 4 defensive upgrades like I normally would. I am working on my defenses, of course, because I don't believe the resource buildings are very important. Thank you, WHP, for the troops. I don't think they're as important for me at Town Hall 10, to be honest, because I get so much loot, and I'm always capped out on loot these days that I didn't really think about upgrading those. So I really like to focus on the defenses and get those going, but I don't think I'm going to end up with 12 million gold to do 4 different cans today. But we'll see what we end up with and what kind of upgrades we can get into. Finally found a base. It was taking me forever searching, but we did find one eventually. We've got to get into this, so we're actually going to go ahead and Sui the king in. Obviously, there is a real weakness to this base, and that is both of the Infernos are on one side of the base, and the queen is external. So my king's going to deal with that, and then I'm going to run my queen pretty much anywhere else. And we got to get this thing started because I did not pay attention when I finally found the base. So we're running a little bit low on time. Let's get a raid spell to get through the enemy king. We'll find out where the queen wants to go, and then we will send in the blimp after her, trying to support her the best we can. And that is the key to a queen charge, anything pretty much, but especially a queen charge LaLo. You have to support the queen. If you can support the queen and keep her alive till the end, you're gonna triple. So we've just got to see where she wants to go and then break her in and then send everything to support her and keep her alive. So she is gonna go, looks like over to the right. I want to make 4 sure 100% that is where she is gonna go. So whoops, I didn't mean to have the balloon selected. I meant to have my wall breaker selected, but that's okay. We should get her broken in. And let's see, how are we gonna do this? I don't really know. I guess this is what we'll do. We'll send in the blimp here behind this sweeper, and then we're gonna let it go in one more compartment. We'll crash it down, drop a rage spell, and then here we go, drop the invisibility spell. We should get a single target inferno out of this, hopefully, if they transfer. Queen's gonna step back inside the base and help with the core. The single didn't go down yet. Okay, there we go. Single finally did go down, and we can get a few balloons in here and send in the hound. Don't have a lot of balloons right now because I sent some in when I was trying to send in some wall breakers instead. Kind of messed me up, but that is okay. Let's send in this hound. Queen is doing okay. Let's see if we can get some wall breakers in to help her out. And we're gonna send in, we're gonna actually hold on to a haste spell right now until this hound starts taking some more damage. There we go. As soon as it pops, we should send in the haste and try to save the pups the best we can. Get some cleanup going around. 30 seconds left. Looking okay for the triple. Just have to make sure we have the cleanup. Now, we do have a bunch of spells to kind of help us out with the cleanup if we needed to, but I don't think we'll need to. Queen's going to do just fine. Let's pop our ability to get through the wall. 20 seconds left. Gonna come down to time, seriously. Let's go ahead and get these swag spells in there. 13 seconds, counting down, and this is gonna be the triple once again with the queen charge LaLo. Terrible base design. Both single infernos on one side of the base, and then the queen externally, and then on the other side of the base, nothing defending the queen charge. So we're gonna end up taking all of their loot. Some really good loot on this base. It just took me quite a while to find up here in Crystal 1. Really scarce in Crystal 1 for some reason right now. I either need to drop or continue to push up a little bit into Masters on the Town Hall 10, and maybe we can find some better loot a little bit faster. But let's see what kind of upgrades we can get into today. Get another army training up there. 8 hours left on the Earthquake spell, and that's going to level, let's see, what, 4, I believe. Yes, level 4. And then we've still got a lot of Dark Elixir upgrades to go. We've got a Valkyrie level, a Golem, at least 1 Golem level, maybe 2. And then I actually don't even know the Skeleton spell level for Town Hall 10's max. I think it's probably just 2, maybe 3 nowadays. I really don't know. Something I need to look into. Minions get an upgrade, and then we've got 2 upgrades on the baby dragon, and then Barch and goblins. So really focus on the dark elixir aspect. To be honest, I really don't need these other 4 for war. Besides the baby dragon, makes a good funneling troop. A level 2 baby dragon's not bad for the funneling. So, but we'll have to deal with that at another time whenever this is finished in 8 hours and 55 minutes. So let's see what we can end up doing. We can get 1 cannon going down, a 2-day upgrade. Let's move it over here because I know they get 2 levels at Town Hall 10. And we don't have enough for another. Let's see what I have in the treasury. 1.5 million gold. Let's collect that. And then we can do another cannon. 3 million gold. And we'll move that over as well. And okay, 2 more builders to use. And I just don't know if I'll have the gold to get another cannon going. I need 1.7 million. What do I have in the silver pass? I have 1 million. And that is it. I only have 1 million gold. If I had a few more challenges done, I could get 1.5 million more, but that is not the case. So we're going to hold on to that for the moment. And we'll do one of these dark elixir drills, 3 million elixir, and that's a 5-day upgrade going to level 7. I believe should be max for Town Hall 10. Won't know until this one is finished here, 1 day and 19 hours. Let's go ahead and get this upgrade started. 5-day upgrade, and we'll move that on over to the max side. And then, yeah, I guess we're just going to have to go through with another one of these dark elixir drills, finish up the last one, and then I guess in the next episode, hopefully, we can do some more defensive upgrades. So 3 million elixir into another dark elixir drill, and that's going to max those out. We still have some resource buildings to get to eventually, but I'm really focused on the defenses right now, knocking out most of them so far, just a few left, a few cannon upgrades, and then the mortar, we will be done with those. And I think we're going to end up focusing on the lab toward the end. That's not usually what happens, I believe, at Town Hall 10, but the way I wrote it out and the way the defenses are nowadays, I guess that is the way it swings. But that is going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode of my Town Hall 10 Let's Play. You guys are all amazing, and I will see you in the next one.